Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another 126 draft challenge. FC fantasy foot, whatever you want to call it. It is here, and we are looking for the 126 today. We're gonna get it today. I don't care what you're saying. We are getting it today, regardless. We're gonna do it in the 4-2-3-1. I haven't even seen this team yet, so hopefully we get some of these cards, and they can show me exactly who to look out for. But guys, I am so pumped to be back and building these drafts. I've been spending the last couple days doing a manager career mode. If you haven't seen it yet, go check it out. I posted it last night, and we are back for 126 draft challenges for the whole weekend. I am pumped and I am ready. Keep an eye out for those, but let's make it happen. 126 draft challenge here. This is awesome. I'm glad that there's heroes. That's good to know. FC fantasy, what is it? Fantasy FC is what they're calling it. Okay, Fantasy FC. Matuidi is here. Gladly take that. Sucks that he's still a League One card, but I don't know what other team that they give him a card for. We also get Romeo Lavia and Palacios, which I will take Palacios just for the extra rating and the fact he can play right back. So the drafts are here, the drafts are in, and we do get a couple decent options here. I think I am going to take Di Lorenzo just for the guaranteed chemistry. Grassroots grades. We already got two grassroots grades in this squad, both Serie A as well, so that is solid. And we're going to take the 91 Eder Militao, even though he has no links yet. Dude, I'm so pumped. We're starting to get good cards, and the 126 is on the horizon. Oh my lord. Let me know down in the comments how many more videos am I going to have to make until I get the 126. Let me know. But you already know, as soon as we get it, we're going into the 127. So don't be alarmed. 89 rated, 22 chem heading into the bench. We need a lot of help here, especially at those cam rolls. We are going to get Kevin Trapp, which isn't terrible. All right, and at the center back role, we're hopefully going to get something decent. Lord, come on, EA Sports. Give us something good now. This is the time we need it. We are going to get Anton, who is solid. I don't know if he gets much chem in there. He gets -1 there and a +1 over Militao. So I guess we'll take it for now over Militao. Next pick here is going to offer us some pretty terrible choices. Jamal Musiala actually isn't bad for that Anton link, but I am going to have to take Rui Costa for the guaranteed chemistry. It's a +2 in there. 3 more picks to go on the bench, and this draft is looking rough. Hopefully something can save it, and a 96 Reeton definitely is great for rating. Not great for chemistry whatsoever. We have to take her, though. 96 Reeton, haven't seen her in a while. We also get the 93 Zico to go in over Danny Olmo. So 28 chem, 89 rated. If we can get some more Team of the Years in this draft, that would be ideal. We do get Eden Hazard, who can't actually play. We get the new Tsigankov, who can play center mid and cam. Do these cards get extra chemistry? I don't believe so, but they can get upgrades, right? Yeah. Yeah, I don't believe they get extra chem. Because of that, I think I'm going to have to take... I think I might have to take Gattuso just because Palacios isn't getting chem. But you know what? Screw it. We need rating. 89 rated is not enough. We need a 93 rated draft. And 96 Zidane gets us one step closer to that. That's a +3 on chemistry. All right, and we can put Rui Costa on the bench. We are definitely 90 rated now. We need to get to a point where Eder Militao can play. That's the goal right now. Militao needs to play at that center back role, so we need to start getting some more La Liga players in this team. Jack Grealish is not helpful for that at all. Couple picks left to go in the reserves here. We do get Frank Ribery, or we get Marquez, who would allow us full chem at that center back or CDM spot, actually. You know what? And because of that, we are going to have to take Marquez. He's going to be a -1 there, but then when we put in Militao, it's a +1, and we can get Palacios on the bench, and we can get Grealish on the bench. Does that take us to the 91 rating? It does not. We are missing chemistry now on Anton, so a left back is really what we're looking for here, if we can find one. We don't get one here. We do get a new... Actually, wait. Lam can play left back, right? Yeah. Philip Lam goes in. It's a +2. There's our full chemistry. Anton hits the bench to take us to the 91. We do get a 91, so it's a guaranteed 124. A massive card here could take us to a 125. And we do not get a massive card. We get an 84 Doku. And we end off draft number 1 with some serious firepower. 96 Zidane, 93 Matuidi, 91 Militao, not bad. And 96 Reeton, I forgot about her. Pretty solid draft to start things out. But we're going to get into draft attempt number 2. 124 to start isn't bad. All right, draft attempt number 2, and I did just take a quick peek through the Fantasy FC players, and I think I'm going to take a 4-1-2-1-2, but I do want to try and take a winger formation this draft just to see if we can get one of those massive wingers. And because this is a winger formation, I am going to take Salah because he sits the bench. I'd rather not mess up a center mid slot just for a good old Eden Hazard. We are going to need a goalkeeper, though. Let's see if we can get one early on. That would be very nice. And we do. Okay, I could take Tim Howard, and I've messed up before not taking Tim Howard, but you got to take the 94 Burger when she pops. So we're going to need some German players. We're going to need some NWSL players. Can we get them is the question. We do get a German player off rip. Gwyn isn't bad because she can play left back as well. Center back number 1 is going to offer us either Mark Bartra or Rodriguez. We're going to take Bartra because he is Spanish. Second center back to pair up with him is going to be Jonathan Tah. We could take Georges here, but she doesn't really help other than her own chemistry. Jonathan Tah helps with one more German link, and our left back is going to be 87 Hato is probably the best play here. Yeah, we'll take him just for the rating. All right, CDM here. I don't know if there's any massive CDMs we need to keep an eye out for. I did see 1 or 2 players that can play CDM for that Fantasy FC. I'm going to mess this up so many times. It's been called so many things over the years. We are going to take Caruso just for the Bayern link to Gwyn. Second center mid for us is going to offer us 90 Frank Lampard. I believe that's his future stars. And our cam slot, was not as big as I was hoping. I'm going to take Wesley Schneider just for the rating. 2 strikers up top can hopefully be pretty good. Icon Prinz would be awesome. We are going to get Lautaro Martinez, which is good for the Schneider link. And our second striker is going to be Eric Cantona. So 89 rated again, 26 chem. There's some decent cards here, but overall we just need upgrades. We need some massive cards to come into this squad. Kimmich isn't the worst. He can play center mid, and he would allow us 1 more German link, so I will probably take him. It's a -1 there. It's a -0 there. And Berger is now 1 German link away from full chemistry, which is where we wanted her to be. Next link here. We do get Kohler, but I have to take Ferdinand there to swap in for Mark Bartra. +4 overall on chemistry. We're up to 30 chem as well. This bench is so low rated, though. Next pick is going to be the 88 Gattuso, who could go straight into this team. He might have to go straight into this team since Declan Rice only has the English link to Ferdinand. That's his only link right now. And the icon links, obviously. Which I don't know. He may just get full chemistry off that too. But I don't know if I want to risk it. I'm going to take Gattuso. I usually would risk it there, but this draft is not that solid, so I'd rather get the chemistry now and hope for the best later. And that sucks because we do end up getting Miyama, who can go in and give us that rating. So we get a +4 at that right center mid spot. Not terrible. Florian Wirtz is here. Hansen I would take if she could play, but Florian Wirtz can actually get into the squad of that cam role, which wouldn't be terrible for us. It's actually a -1. Wow. What if we move Lampard in over Kimmich? Okay. What if we move Gwyn, Kimmich, Lampard, Wirtz? He can't play cam. Schneider can. There we go. Okay. That leaves us with just an Argentinian link for, or Serie A link for Martinez up top. And an overall +5 over Hato, so that was solid. Couple more picks to go here. We're going to take the 88 Onabatie there. 4 picks to go on the reserves. Hopefully something solid here. I would love to see more of these Fantasy FC cards. I'm going to say FC Fantasy, FC Foot forever. But 1 pick left to go here. Please give us something solid. It is Wojciech Szczesny, the smoking man himself. So we are going to swap out our bench here. Hopefully we'll see a 90 rated draft here. I'm not quite sure. Let's see. We do see 90 rated, not 91. We need a Serie A or Argentinian manager. Can we get them? We get neither. That's so sad. Anyways, 90 rated, 32 chem. Let's get into draft attempt number 3. We're seeing the big cards. I just need to see more of those fantasy cards. All right, draft attempt number 3, and I did say I was going to take a winger formation, and we get a couple decent options here. 4-3-3 or 4-2-1-3. I think I'll take the 4-2-1-3 because there's a lot of cams that can't play any other position than cam, so we'll take that, and we'll get Vialli again. I think Vialli does have one of these Fantasy FC cards. Left wing, though, is going to be the 89 Barnes. Right wing to pair up with him. If we just get all 89s, that's kind of rough. We get a 91. Okay, we'll take that. Figo can play cam as well, so not a terrible start. Pretty much a baseline. I want just upgrades from here would be nice. We get 96 Zidane. Okay, exactly who I wanted in that cam spot. Perfect. 2 CDMs to go here. We're going to take Mascherano because he can play center back. Second CDM here is hopefully going to be pretty solid. We get Kamavinga. Okay, he can play left back. Pretty good. Now this defense better be big. Come on now. All right, first defender, Miguel Gutierrez is great for the La Liga links. I think we just need 1 or 2 more La Liga links for full chem on them. Right back is going to give us that La Liga link in Kunde. He can play center back too. Perfect. 2 center backs here is going to be... Ooh, do I want to miss out on the 95 Saliba? I think I have to. Can't be having 85s and stuff on the bench. And we're going to get... We see George's for the first time, and I'm tempted to take her just because we haven't gotten many of these fantasy cards. But I think I got to take the 93 Maldini. That's kind of the only option there, right? And the goalkeeper position for this draft to start out is not going to be terrible. And it is going to give us full chemistry. So, all right, 91 rated, 33 chem. We need a new goalie for sure. Otherwise, I'd just like some upgrades and a solid bench. EA Sports, please give us a bench. Please give us a bench. Please just give us a bench. Okay, can we get a big goalie here, or will it have to be on the reserves? We get 93 Yashin. This might take us to 92. Let's see. If we swap Saliba and Maldini? No, but we got to be on the cusp. We got to be close. I would like some upgraded outside backs, but 89 is... There's not many higher rated outside backs other than like the team of the year guys and a couple icons. Big defenders here. We get 85. Next defender to pair up with her is going to be Steve McManaman, who's great if we need some last minute chem, I guess. A couple more picks to go here on the bench. We get Danilo starting to go down. We're already 90 rated. We get Pascal Gross, which is good out of a dead pick there. Can we fit him into this team is the question. Nope, not what I wanted to do. Okay, if we put Kamavinga at left back and then Pascal Gross in at CDM, there we go. We can get him in. That's a +1 chemistry, guys. Look at these moves I'm making here. Next pick on the bench. It's going to give us one Cuadrado, who actually might actually play. We'll see. Yep, he can play. There we go. There's our upgrades on the left and right back. And can we get an upgrade on the striker or left wing? That would be ideal as well. We do not, and I'm not gonna take that Bellingham. I'm gonna take Dabinia because she has the least amount of upgraded cards. So we got an 89 Kunde on the bench. We got an 89 Miguel Gutierrez on the bench, and we have 2 88s on the bench. So we need at least 3 bench upgrades, ideally 5. And a striker and left wing. Striker and left wing would be perfect for this draft. Can we get either of those on the reserves? We start off with a no. Shaqiri will be an upgrade for the bench, so that's a plus. Trossard will be an upgrade for the bench. Ajibade will not be. 2 picks left to go. Come on now. EA Sports, don't kill it here. Ooh, we got to take Ronaldinho. Yeah, Ronaldinho is going in at left wing. And there's an upgrade for the bench too. So we're going to put the 89 before this last pick. We're going to put the 89 on the bench. That's 3 89s. That's got to be 91 rated. It's not. And we'll put the 85 on the bench. Not 91 rated. So we need a much bigger card to push this to a 125 or 124. And we don't get it here. We end off at a 124. That draft was pretty solid though. And we did see, at least, we saw another one of the Fantasy FC cards. But wasn't worth taking. So we'll head into draft attempt number 4 on our first day of Fantasy FC. All right, draft attempt number 4, the 4th and final attempt of today. We get the 4-1-2-1-2 again, which wasn't bad. 4-3-1-2 would be kind of okay. I do really want those cam slots, so I think I will take the 4-3-1-2 today. Let's go for it. You know, only difference here is we don't get that CDM roll, and we are going to start out with terrible choices. I will take Katoto, I guess, might as well. French PSG, not the worst in the world. There are a couple PSG players and French League players in Fantasy Flood. We'll get the 89 Griezmann, not the 92. We're just getting the worst version of every card today, it feels like. Hamsik is there, Laudrup is there. That wasn't Hamsik's biggest version either. Center mid slots, we're going to get the 91 Buffon. 2 center mids left to go. I want to see more of these Fantasy FC cards. I just want to see what other cards there are. I've seen a couple. I've seen like the Kvaratskhelia, and I've seen the Chukwuemeka, and I've seen the Joao Felix, but not too many others. Pedro Porro gets good chemistry with Xavi, so we will take him for that. Left back on this game, or on this draft, is going to not be so hot. We'll take Fran Garcia for more Spanish links, and our 2 center backs are going to be, again, not the highest version of her either. We'll take Hincapié just because I don't really know. And second center back is going to be 95 Renard, which is much, much better. And she gets full cam because of the Katoto links. Goalkeeper as well is going to end off being Campbell because rating. So 89 rated, 26 cam. We're gonna need upgrades literally everywhere. Everyone but Renard could be upgraded in this draft right now. Catacol gets some more chem in there because she is Spanish. Defensive picks, we get the Carvajal, who unfortunately can't play left back, and neither can Pedro Porro. Because I would love to take Rolfo instead, but can't pass up 95 Carvajal when he pops. We need a left back here for sure if we can get one. We do get one. Brian Mbuemo and Mela can play left back. Do we have any Premier League players? No, we do not. Do we have any Bundesliga players? We have one. We gotta risk it, I guess. We'll take the one. He gets full chem, and Nkapia gets his chem point, so that's okay. Next couple picks here look like they're going to be terrible. El Khanous was there, not his highest card either. Oh, Lord. 2 picks left to go on the bench here. I'm trying to keep the energy up because we need some big cards. James Madison could come into this team and give us another... I guess we don't need a Premier League link anymore now that Pedro Porro is out. Savinho can't even fit in this formation. Florian Wirtz, however, can fit in this formation. He's a -4 overall on chem. But we have him at least if we need him later on. Next pick here is going to offer either a Betty Pele or a Marquisio. And a Betty Pele would just go in over cam and not really help us. Marquisio, I think, would help over that right center mid slot, so we'll take him. +2 on chem. We're missing 2 chemistry overall. That bench is abysmal, though. That bench needs to be thrown in a garbaggio. Lizarazu is here, who might actually help at that left back role. Capdevila would as well, for sure, but we'll take Lizarazu for the rating. Leaves us still 2 Bundesliga links away from full chem on Nkapia. 4 picks left to go on the reserves for draft number 4. I want to see more of these Fantasy FC cards, man. Where they at? Where they hiding? Please. Cough one up, EA Sports. There we go. Baba Jide pops. What else she can play striker. Okay. And I guess this is a good test on whether or not they get better chemistry. They do not seem to. I think her icon links are carrying her more than anything. Let's swap around this bench for the last 2 picks here. Mela comes on, and Allen comes on as well. If you guys haven't seen that meme, you're missing out. 90 rated, 30 chem, 2 picks left to go here. We need chem on our right striker and our center back, and actually both our center backs. So we're going to need some help here for sure. Couple picks left. Sergi Gomez at the left back role doesn't necessarily help us, but we're going to take him for rating. And our last pick of draft attempt number 4 today is not going to be great. It is Kingsley Coman. And I think that's about all we can do. Does Katoto give us more chem up top? She gives us the +1. So that means that we need a Liga F Ecuadorian manager. I bet we can make it happen. Come on now. Liga F Ecuadorian manager. Right here, right now. We get neither. Not even a Bundesliga. Oh, we get a Bundesliga manager. Who doesn't help? So we're going to take Iraola, and we're going to end off this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. And if you haven't seen my 125, go check that out as well. I will see you all next time. Peace.